It was a proud moment for Lieutenant Colonel John Pitto, who has been a dedicated member of the Royal Gibraltar Regiment since September 2005. John has taken on multiple roles throughout his career, including being an aide-de-camp to 2 governors of Gibraltar, commanding HQ Company RG for 2 years, and he's led numerous short-term training teams in support of wider defence engagement activities. He told us about his agenda and goals in his new role.
My agenda is to continue the great work that my predecessor, Colonel Matt Moore, has committed the regiment to. It will see a lot of us continue to deploy on an expeditionary footing, supporting wider defence interests, but at the same time having very much a focus in growing the numbers of the regiment during the next 2.5 years of my tenure as commanding officer.
And what does it mean to you as a Gibraltarian to take up the post of CO as the regiment?
I'm immensely proud. Most people have Superman or Wolverine, I know you like Marvel, as their superheroes. My superhero has always been my father. And the fact that I can in some way step into his shoes and continue to drive the work he did as an officer back when he served the regiment, for me it's outstanding. And the fact that I can retire being the commanding officer of what is the best regiment in the infantry, for me is outstanding.
For Lieutenant Colonel Matt Moore, who was appointed as the commanding officer of the Royal Gibraltar Regiment from September 2022 till this month, he called his time here amazing.
So I think the highlights, too many to mention really. It's a fantastic place, the weather's been amazing, the people are brilliant, we've loved Gibraltar, myself and the family. I think if you look across in the last 2 years, we've done 25 different countries where we've been on operations, training, sports or adventure training, and then in Gibraltar, 29 ceremonial parades where I've had either His Excellency the Governor or the Chief Minister on the parades with us. So it's been amazing. With the regiment, I've had the luxury of going to Estonia to see the troops training out there, back in the UK where we do our annual training, and then obviously making the most of the ROC and the training that you can do in Gibraltar, which is fantastic.
The Commander British Forces, Commodore Tom Guy, oversaw the handover and said as commander of the regiment it gave him particular pride to see the development of the regiment over the years.
It's a really significant moment for the regiment, obviously. As being British, we tend to be fairly low-key about it, but it is really important that that sort of symbolic handover from of command, which is vested in an individual, but means so much to the regiment as a whole. So today we've just seen me being here, witnessing the outgoing CO hand over the very symbolic Gibraltarian key to the incoming commanding officer, and it's perpetuating a fantastic tradition.
The handover, ceremonial and symbolic, was punctuated with the handing over of the keys of the city as Lieutenant Colonel John Pitto now takes over.